Is traveling and studying abroad actually beneficial for college students? There are multiple ways to make college a time to remember. Studying abroad is a unique opportunity for students to enhance their education. Keeping an open mind when it comes to studying abroad, it gives you the opportunity to explore a foreign country, to learn a new culture, see new land, eat new food, and hear new music. What better way to learn a culture firsthand? Grace was one of the students who was studying abroad. She tells how she went to Italy to learn her Italian heritage in her ancestral land. She stated that she had refused to leave school until she was made to leave school. Despite the circumstances of the corona outbreak, her studying abroad in Italy was amazing. Studying abroad is one of the most beneficial experience for a college student. It also is fun to travel and try new things. You can take these teachings back home and teach them to your own family. Imagine you're at a job interview and you, just from studying abroad, can set you apart from the other people being interviewed, because only a week of studying abroad can make a huge difference on your resume. Although studying abroad programs can cost a lot more, there's a lot of ways to make sure you're covered, such as scholarships, grants, or just save up a little bit more money. A major issue students face the past couple of years nationally, lots of colleges and universities have started pulling students out of the high-risk countries due to the coronavirus. Issues a student will run into when going to a new country is, of course, being homesick and not knowing the language. Can be really challenging because you don't know much of the language, so it's going to be harder for you to socialize with some of your classmates. Not everybody is going to be as welcome as you think they might be. But getting out and making friends will make it more memorable. Also keep in mind that all countries may not have the same morals as Americans do. Let's take Korea for instance, and I'm going to make myself as an example. Here in America, I am 28 years old, single with 2 kids. It's not really a big deal, but in Korea, they may see me as single unmarried woman who needs a husband. What do you say to that? Although you might not agree with their way of life, it's important to respect their culture. Time spent in a different part of the world is an enriching experience for anyone. For students, it's a bonus. It could also be a bonus for the country that you're going to, because you can teach them English, or you can teach them your own heritage. Many schools have relocated, such as Hong Kong relocated their programs to London due to the coronavirus, so they could keep students there to finish up their studies. Some students, like Grace, refused to leave until she was actually made to leave, because she wanted to complete her studies abroad. And I have a video, but I only wanted to play so much of it.
Find your perfect pair of glasses with Zenni. Shop by face shape, color, or style. Prescription, non-prescription.
Well, the remote, I've heard.
I myself, I'm a product on the Erasmus exchange. So I think
Oh, okay. Let me just start it.
if you go back to studying abroad is not really about studying, I think. Studying abroad is about being abroad. It's about experiential learning. And I want to put that question to you, like, what did you get out of your stay in a different country? Did you challenge yourself enough? Did you get away from the books? I know academia is great. Building up knowledge is wonderful. But what it's really about is getting experiences. Getting experiences and dive into new adventures. That's what I advise you to do. Secondly, make new friends. Make friends that don't look like you, who are different, who have a different opinion about life, who come from a different background. Number 3, follow your heart. Even in academia, there are so many choices to make, but you know what's right for you. There are so many opportunities, and it's all about diving into life and shaping yourself as a person. You don't know who you are going to be in a few years. This is something you need to explore. There is no big plan. You just have to follow adventure, follow life, and develop the skills that you need to have to go through life in the best way possible. Now I'm a consultant. I'm an education
That's just the part I want to listen to. Once you start learning and seeing new things of life, because you never stop learning. Just like some of us, she was trying to learn her heritage, and what a better way to do so. I want to inspire you, my fellow classmates, that I want to inspire students to experience new places, cultures around the world, and do what you want. I do encourage students to take those advantages, to take advantage of those programs. And who knows, you could meet the love of your life. I think the only thing we can do at this point is do whatever we can to, let me start again. I think the only thing we can do at this point is do whatever we can to prevent the virus and be as careful as possible. Students that return to the U.S. from studying abroad are more well-rounded than they were when they left. Living abroad means also loving abroad.